Hi, boys and girls. I am so glad you are here to read with me today. I am Mrs. Duncan, and we are going to talk about some letters and letter sounds, talk about some sight words, and then read an exciting book together about baseball. So as I get ready to share my screen, I want you to think about the letter W. W is our new letter for today. And this is my letter W. It has all straight lines in a kind of a zigzag. And W says W, W. Can you make that sound? W. And W comes at the beginning of words like wand, W, W, wand, watch, W, W, watch, window, W, W, window, and witch, W, W, witch. And as we read our story today, I want you to see what other W words you can find today. So what sound does W make? W. Let's practice a few more that you have already learned this year. This is the letter A. A can make two sounds, a short sound and a long sound. What two sounds can A make? A or A. What letter is this? L. L says woo. This is the letter I. It is also a vowel and makes two sounds. What two sounds can I make? I or I. This is the letter X. What sound does X make? X. We hear X at the end of words. X. This is the letter U. U is also a vowel and it makes a short sound and a long sound. It can say or U. This is the letter O. O is also a vowel and it makes two sounds. Or O. This is another vowel. This is the letter E. E can say or E. This is the letter G, and G says G, G. And the letter T. T says T. This is the letter M. M says mm. Nice job on those letters and letter sounds. Let's talk for a few minutes about a few sight words that we will see in this book. This is the word what, as in, what are you doing today? It is a question word. What is that? What are you doing today? What would you like to eat? And we spell what, W-H-A-T, what. Spell that with me, W-H-A-T, what. Let's spell it up in the air together. Fingers ready. W-H-A-T, what. Nice job. Can you tell me this word? What. Next one, there. There. This sounds like some other words that you know. There. But this there, T-H-E-I-R, means something belongs to some people. That is their baseball. The baseball belongs to them. In our story, the fans are going to clap their hands. The hands belong to those people. So there, something belongs to some people. There, T-H-E-I-R, is there when something belongs to a group of people. Let's spell it again, T-H-E-I-R, there. Let's spell there up in the air. Get your fingers ready. T-H-E-I-R, there. What is this word? There. And it means something belongs to a group of people. And the last one, we will see this word quite a bit in our book. This is the word you. We spell you, Y-O-U. You. You are watching a video. You are going to read a book. Do you like to read? Let's spell you up in the air. Ready? Y-O-U. Y-O-U spells you. Nice job. So this is the word you. This is the word there, and this there means something belongs to a group of people. And this is the word what. So those are our exciting new words that we have learned today. Are you ready to read with me? This book is called Will is Up at Bat. Will is up at bat. So I am guessing that this, or I am predicting that this is Will right here because he is ready to bat. He's playing baseball. Will is up at bat. Can you read this first word? It says tap, tap, tap. Will is up at bat. So he's tapping the plate, getting ready to swing at the ball. Will lifts the bat. He fixes his grip. His grip is right here where he's holding the bat. If you grip something, you're holding it. Will lifts the bat. He fixes his grip. He wants to make sure he is holding the bat correctly so he can hit the ball. But it is a miss. Did he hit the ball? No, because he missed it. There's that word again. Tap, tap, tap. Will lifts the bat. He fixes his grip. So he's getting ready to swing again. Smack! It is a hit. All right, how do you think Will's feeling right now? This word smack tells me that the ball hit the bat, or the bat hit the ball. Smack! It is a hit. The ball lands in the grass. Will runs fast. Is he going to make it to first base? Let's read and find out. Looks like he touched the base right there. Will has to plan. What will he do? Will he stop? Will he go? Do you think he should run to second base? Should he keep going? Let's find out. The fans in the stands clap their hands. Go, Will! Will runs as fast as he can. He is still running. He drops into the dust. He skids. Look at all that dust around him. The ump tells Will he is safe. This is the ump, or the umpire right here. He's the guy who decides if the runner is safe or if he is out. The ump tells Will he is safe. He made it to home base and he scored a run. You win, Will. You win. And that is the end of our story. And you can practice reading that if you click on the link in your learning path. So now we are going to go over some practice that you can do with this book. This is linked in your learning path. You can practice the letter W, uppercase W and lowercase w. So we have learned about the letter W. What sound does it make? W. And it says it's the first sound in the words wagon and wing. You can draw a picture and you don't even need to print this piece of paper. If you just have a regular piece of paper, you can draw a picture of a wagon or something that has wings. There are some vocabulary words, and it says, tell someone how the word fans is used in the story. What kind of fans were in the story? It said the fans clapped their hands. What's it mean by fans? And the word stands. The fans were up in the stands. What were the stands in the story? You can practice writing the letter W. If you can't print this paper, you can make lines, a top line, a middle line, and a bottom line. And we start up here at the top line, and we trace slanted line down to the bottom, slanted line back to the top, slanted line down to the bottom, and slanted line back up to the top. And lowercase w is just the same, except it only touches the middle line and bottom line. Can you retell the story? Retell means to tell the story again. And you can use these words: first, but, next, then, after that, and finally. Those help you tell the story in the right order. And they gave you some pictures here to help you remember what is happening. Let's look down here at draw and write. Draw a picture of your favorite part of the book. Will is up at bat. Write about why this is your favorite part. Read your writing and explain your illustration to someone. Ooh, there's a big word, illustration. That is the picture, right? The author writes the words. So you get to be an illustrator and draw your picture, and an author and write some words. And I'm going to show you how I am going to do that. So I have some dry erase paper on my wall. So do not draw on your wall at home. This is special paper I put up so I can write up here and show you, just like your teacher might have a whiteboard at school. So I am going to draw a picture. My favorite part was, I think, when Will hit the ball, because I imagine he felt pretty good when he hit that ball. So I'm going to draw. Here's Will with his ball cap. And there's the ball. So Will hit the ball. And I am going to write a sentence and tell why. I'm going to say, I'm going to think about my sentence before I write it so I know what I want to write. I think Will was happy to hit the ball. That's kind of a long sentence, but I think Will was happy to hit the ball. So I'm going to write my sentence. I, and the word I is always capitalized, but I also always capitalize the beginning of my sentence. I think in Will, and his name gets a capital W, and that W says W. I think Will was happy to hit the ball. And then I put a period at the end of my sentence. So I started with an uppercase letter, I put space between my words, and I ended with a period. The next part on your sheet is sound boxes. And even if you can't print your sheet, you can draw sound boxes on your paper. So I'm going to erase my picture and draw my sound boxes. So I just make a rectangle and divide it into boxes. So the first word it shows you is will. Will. I hear w, I, ooh. I hear 3 sounds. What's my first sound? W. I'm going to write W in my first box. W, I. What letter says I? I. W, I, oo. What letter says oo? L. And I know from reading that will has 2 L's at the end, but those 2 L's are only making 1 sound. So I'm going to put both L's in that last box. I hear w, I, oo. And then it has, let's check, it has some bigger words with it as well. So we might need a few more boxes. So it has lips. So I am going to draw, it shows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes. So I can draw my rectangle again and divide it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lips. Lips. W, I, f, t, s. 5. Ooh, what letter says ooh? L. I, F, T, T, S, S. W, I, F, T, S. Lips. He lifts his bat. So there is how you do your sound boxes. So even if you can't print those pages, you can find paper or whatever you have. You could do it with chalk out on the sidewalk. So whatever you can do to try and practice those words and writing. I hope you've had a great day today, and I can't wait to read with you again soon. Bye-bye, boys and girls.